So the last time we spoke, you were just going into camp. You were saying, "I'm staying ready. I'm waiting for that date." Where would you say you are along in your preparations now? How fit are you?
About 10 weeks away. That's where we are. Yeah. No. Yeah, I feel all right. Yeah. I'm not one of life's worriers really. I'll worry about things in 10 weeks and about 28 hours time. So yeah, I'm fit and a bit heavy, obviously, 'cause that's what I do. But yeah, I'm in a good position, really. Yeah. So yeah, we're 72 days away. Like it's like these press conferences so far out. You're a bit like fucking hell. What we're doing? But nice. I brought the kids down, missus and that. I've been out in London. Be nice, yeah.
What version of Dave Allen do you think we'll see in May? Obviously, the last time you admitted you weren't at 100%. Do you think you'll get the best version of you this time?
We never know. That's the fun. That's the fun part of it. Yeah, I don't know either. Physically, you'll get the best version you can get. So get out of bed the right side. It's a fight it's a fight I expect to win. Really, yeah. The first fight, I've prepared correctly, but I've not boxed. I've not had a proper fight for like 6 years. I've gone back to the gym, scaring myself. Yeah, so yeah, I fully expect to win. Yeah.
I remember seeing an interview of you, and I think it was fight day where you admitted you were very nervous and you thought, "Oh, this is the last one." Is there maybe a little thing where this could be the last one? Are you maybe taking it fight by fight at this stage?
Yeah, fight by fight. Yeah. I've got dreams. I stopped dreaming for a while. I'm back dreaming again. I'd like to win the British title. I'd like to box in America. I would have liked to box across the football ground. But yeah, I'm back dreaming again. Yeah, and it's nice to do that. So yeah, one fight at a time. But yeah, I'm back ambitious again. Yeah, it's nice.
With Johnny Fisher, he's jumping straight in the rematch with a fight that a lot of people think you won. Do you think that's very risky of him?
I think he's brave, yeah. It wouldn't be what I would be doing if I was looking after him. But he's brave, yeah. He's a good fighter. He's tough and strong and powerful. I just don't think it's the right fight at the right time. Could have been the right fight at the end of the year, but not next. I don't think he can improve enough in the time that he has.
Do you think... I remember the first time I was dropped, and it took a few weeks, a few fights for me to fully get my confidence back in my chin and being not as gun-shy as I was. Do you think that'll be an effect on fight night?
I don't think so. I think he's really brave, and I think he will. The harder he tries, the worse it is for him. I've heard him saying things like, "Oh, I'm going to show no respect this time." Well, come and fight me then. We'll see what happens. If he boxes me, it's going to be hard work. Hopefully he comes to fight me. I'd love that.
Yeah, I just spoke to him and he said similar thing. He believes that he showed you too much respect. He said you were saying break and he'd break. You touch gloves and stuff like that. Was that something you deliberately did to maybe use your experience to kind of old man him a little bit?
Yeah, at times. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. I've been around forever. I've been doing this shit for a long time. There are little things and little tricks, and they won't work this time. But it may just fall straight into my hands.
There was a quote you said at the press conference that really interested me. It was, "If my kids grow up to be half the man that Johnny Fisher is, I'll be a happy man." Was that something you said to kind of old man him, or did you genuinely mean that?
Genuinely meant that, yeah. He's a nice kid. He's a very nice fella, yeah. I do like him, but the thing is, on the night, it didn't stop me trying to take his head off, did it?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be hostile. It doesn't need to be unfriendly until the bell goes, and then it is. And then if I want a breather, I'll tell him to break.
Do you think the lack of amateur experience showed in that fight?
He had more amateur fights than me. That's the truth, yeah. I only had 10 amateur fights, but I won the national title. I got to the ABA quarterfinal. I was a good amateur very quickly. So yeah, experience, overall experience, yeah. It's a hard game. He did really well the first time, but I had not boxed for nearly 6 years properly, so I think he's in trouble, and he knows it. He knows. Mark knows. It's not the right fight, but they'll try the best, and it will be a good fight. But I know too much.
Why do you believe he's taken it then? Is he maybe been forced into it, or is it more of his team pressing it?
Well, it was the fight that Matchstone wanted. I know that. I think Matchstone wanted it. I think his management wanted it. And I think he'll go to the gym, work hard, and believe that he's done enough to win the fight. But I don't think he has, because I can be a lot better than the first. I think I will improve more than him.
Do you think you can take much from taking a bit of a beating in the way he did?
No, it's not good for you. You don't get tougher by getting beat up. You can prove your toughness, but you get less tough. So people get saying he's proved he's tough now. Yeah, he has. But it ain't going to make him any tougher. It's going to make him less tough. I've chipped away his resistance. He's very tough and he'll continue to be tough for a long time because he's young. But like going to the well and all this, I fucking live in the well. I've lived in there years. I was the original him. Do you know what I mean? And if he thinks my old man tricks, if he thinks I used them all the first time, he's sadly mistaken because I've got a few left for him.
Do you think this is his level in a way? That is there much more he can improve on?
I don't think he's a natural boxer. It doesn't come natural to him. He's a hard kid, he's strong, he's powerful, but he's not a natural boxer. Like I'm a good boxer. I'm fluent and fluid and good mover. Fat bastard half the time, so I can't even do it. But I'm the boxer out of the two. I am the natural talent out of the two. He's big and fit, and I'm smaller and not as fit. So yeah, it's a difficult one. It's hard to say though, because when he done Babage, we're talking titles. Then he goes in with me, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I'm not so sure now." But you could put me in with some really good fighters, and I'd give him trouble as well. So it's too early to judge him. This fight will tell us a bit more.
That Babage fight was always a fight you were very vocal, like you said. I'll beat Alan Babage, and I think a lot of people doubted you going to the Fisher fight, and they probably doubted you going into a Babage fight. Was it nice to kind of prove to people, I'm still good, I'm still here?
It's difficult because if I had a box Babage, it would have been a different fight completely. I probably don't hit as hard as Johnny, so it would have been Babage would have been able to get his work off on me and would have made me work at a pace. So the triangle theory in boxing doesn't work, but I was very glad to show people that I am a decent fighter, and this fight I'll show everyone I'm even better than that.
You spoke about ambition, that you've got that back. Where does a win put you? Where?
British title picture, yeah. I'm not delusional. I'm ambitious, not delusional. Do you know what I mean? I don't want Usyk or Dubois. I want the British title. You got to be ambitious but realistic. So yeah, I want to get in the British title mix.
With Fabio Wardley, he's obviously looks like he's fighting Pulev for that WBA regular belt. He'll obviously vacate that belt. Could it be possibly on the line for this? Is that something that's been discussed?
I think Adelaide's boxing TKB for the vacant British. So beat Johnny. I'm happy to box the winner of that. Hughie Fury fight's been mentioned. He's with GBM Sports now, friends of mine. So everything's an option. 4 rounders is an option for me. Anything, I'll box wherever. I'm not really bothered. So I just want to keep involved. Keeps me young.
I know you've always been a man who kind of jumped in on late notice and stuff. And when I saw Dylan White pull out of Joe Joyce, I was wondering, was there ever talks of you going in there?
I was already in negotiations for this fight, so I would have thrown me out in the ring if not, to be honest. Yeah, Joe Joyce, I respect Joe Joyce, and he was a hell of a fighter, and I think he's still a good fighter. But yeah, it would have been a fight I would have been interested in, yeah, but I was already in talks with this, and I weren't going to be in talks with this and then go, oh, you know what, I'm going to go and do this instead, so I stayed with this.
Finally, wins put you in fantastic areas, but have you maybe thought of where a defeat leaves you?
Yeah, back doing 4 rounders. Yeah. It's what it is. As long as I'm healthy, as long as I pass my scans, I can still box at a good level. I can be competitive at a level that is respectable. I'll continue on.
You've brought your beautiful family here today. What kind of legacy or what do you want to leave behind for them to see when they grow up? And
you know what, I've just said to my missus, I want to bring the kids down. So I want to bring the kids, I want them to... So I'm not going to be doing this forever. Like I said, I want to continue on as long as I can, but you're looking like, what, 2 or 3 years max? So I just wanted to bring them down. Just let them, I'm not really old enough to take it in, but I just want to see what their old man does. There'll be pictures one day, they'll look back and go, oh, look, over there watching me dad. It's a big thing, really. I'm midlining in London again. I'm a kid from a fucking little shithole back home, do you know what I mean? So it's important to me, yeah.
Top man, thank you very much, Dave.